by getting your sponsor to having the conversation with the person that's interested in Advocare, it doesn't mean you don't know any. You're trying to sell them something because you don't know enough about the products. It's just utilizing your resources. I only have 8 months of experience with use of products. I only have 4 months of experience of use of the business side of things. I've used a handful of products in the past 8 months. There are over 80 plus products in Advocare's armamentarium to help people get healthy. So you should utilize those that are more knowledgeable to help you help other people. If your ultimate goal is to help other people, having someone with more knowledge talk to your friend that wants to get healthy, or an acquaintance of yours that wants to get healthy, will not feel awkward like it did to me initially. I no longer feel awkward about asking somebody to get on the phone with Heather. I have more confidence in even talking about Advocare and the products, and even getting somebody enrolled before they get on the phone with Heather, because I have done that before. Uh, or done that recently, where I've talked to somebody and they're ready to enroll, and instead of saying, well, let me get you, stop, let's get you on the phone with Heather, I'm like, okay, let's get you enrolled. And then it, that then I still plan on getting you, I'm still going to get you on the phone with Heather, but let's get you enrolled and at least get you started with, whether it's just Sparking Shakes or just the enrollment kit, the welcome kit. A lot of people like to start with the welcome kit before they even order products. You can still, at that time, while they're waiting on that kit to come in, get them on the phone with Heather, or that's what I do, or your sponsor, Sarah, and they can still be coached and help them figure out, once they start using some products, what products would be best for them. Because honestly, it's not all about the 24-day challenge. You've got to find out what they're looking to achieve, what their lifestyle is. If their lifestyle is not conducive to meal planning and meal preparation right now, telling them to go from what they're doing to a 24-day challenge, it's going to be tough, because that's a huge change in their thinking, and they're going to get stressed out, and they're going to potentially, if they do the program, not have results and be discouraged and then they're going to put out there that Advocare did not work for them. And that's basically saying your business, because you're the one that got them in Advocare. So they're going to say that you did not work for them. So it's better for someone who needs to have a whole huge lifestyle shift from the way they're eating, the way they're thinking about foods, to doing it the Advocare program, is to start them small. Say, hey, let's just start Sparking Shakes. Get more energy and have a shake for breakfast, since breakfast is hard for you. And while you're doing that, coach them through to get them to understand how the Advocare program wants them to look at food. I think you have to look at each individual and decide what's going to work for them. It's not all about starting with a 24-day challenge. They may eventually, and hopefully eventually, will get to where they can do a cleanse, but essentially it may not be. No matter how much they want it to be, you may not want them to start out with a 24-day challenge. So you've got to find out what's important to the person you're talking to, what their lifestyle is like, and then determine whether what products would actually fit their lifestyle, instead of saying, let's start with a 24-day challenge and get your lifestyle to fit around it. And I think that's important to understand. And that took me a while, because for the longest time I was always talking about the 24-day challenge, because that's how I got into Advocare. That's the first thing I knew about Advocare, is the 24-day challenge. But I've learned in the past 8 months, that's not all Advocare is about. It's about health and wellness.